Hey fellow tennis nerds, I hope all is well. Alexander Bublik has been testing a new racket, a Gravity Pro, according to my friend here on Instagram, who's been watching his practice in Miami. He's struggled a bit with his results of late, and normally he uses a Yonex E-Zone DR98, as far as I know, Politor's Pro strings, and now he seems keen to test something new. Maybe there's some contractual details, maybe he's just testing it. The guy actually asked Bublik about the switch, and he said it's going to be announced later on. So it seems to be a done deal. I don't know 100% for sure. It's alleged information, but it looks very likely considering he's testing the frame here in practice. And you've seen him a little bit despondent with his racket. And that's nothing wrong with the E-Zone. Obviously, it's one of the better modern frames on the market. Some pros just want to change. He maybe wants more control that the Gravity can give him. Maybe gets more pop on serve. Maybe he changes his specs somehow. I don't know, but there's definitely a reason behind it. Sometimes it's just a contractual thing. The contract with Yonex runs out. You need to fish for more money perhaps, or you just want to have that period to test some new rackets, try some new gear. Sometimes fellow pros might hand you a racket, let me try this, and it plays really well, and then you want to make the switch. So this could also have been a likely scenario. So Bublik over to Gravity Pro. When we will see this, I don't know. But I will follow up this story. And now a quick word from our sponsor.
If you're a singles player and you're unhappy with your shot selection, you should check out the new rules of singles by our friends over at Fuzzy Yellow Balls. 20 new rules inside this app. So new strategies featuring Craig O'Shaughnessy, who you might know from working with Novak Djokovic. He's a tennis analytics expert, and he has come up with new strategies proven on his big data analysis to show how you will win more points. So that's what you're going to learn inside the new rules of tennis. There's a special introductory deal that lasts until Thursday, March 30th. So pick up a copy now if you want to save some money and make sure you win more singles matches in 2023.
In other racket news on the WTA Tour, I did talk about Danielle Collins before. I mentioned that she might be using a Solinco whiteout. That was wrong information apparently. It was actually a Technifiber IGA 298, so the Iga Swiatek signature racket. And it seems like now she's using that for singles. So she has made a switch from her Babolat Aero Pro Drive, painted like a pure Aero, now to the Technifiber Iga Swiatek 298 signature model, which is a great frame. I really like this racket. It's pretty whippy. Gives some good power despite being 98 square inch head size. And we'll see if her results will be affected by this. Sometimes it's a money thing, and then the results can go so-so, sometimes leading to the player going back to the previous racket despite contractual agreements and so on. Or it could just be that she needs to change and wants to find something more in her game, maybe more control. She already hits with a lot of power, obviously, so, and quite aggressively. So maybe this is what she wants. Keep your eyes on Alexander Bublik and Danielle Collins, their racket switches. E-Zone 98 to Gravity Pro. In Danielle case, it's Aero Pro Drive to Technifiber Iga 298. Have you seen any other interesting racket switches? I'm trying to do daily videos, so if you really want to keep up to date with what's happening in the Tennis Nerd universe, do make sure to subscribe. And please also check out tennisnerd.net, our Patreon for members, and our racket course, which will lead you to recommendations depending on your level, style, and so on. That's all for today. Have a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.